Hey guys, how you doing? This is C Temptation coming at you again with a serious commentary of Chicago Talk. Wanted to begin this video by saying namaste, peace be unto you and everybody that is watching this video. Now, I pretty much know that you can tell that what I named this video, which is called Racism 2020, far as within our African American communities. I just been reading these. The reason why I wanted to make this video because something that was really bothering me about this case with Breonna Taylor. Yeah, and I did read about that, how the court system decided to settle Breonna Taylor's case with her family for $12 million. And you know what? That really disturbs me. The reason why I'm saying that because if it was a different person, like this one white lady, I think something happened with her, but her family had got a settlement for $20 million. And in this case with Breonna Taylor, the court system only settled with her family for $12 million. I find that an insult, number one, and I find that to be a very serious problem. Now, let's just take a look at this whole picture. Breonna Taylor, she was a young lady. She was at home, minding her business, had a bathrobe on with slippers on. She was pregnant. Okay, she was pregnant. And the police had busted in her door, got the wrong house, shot her 20 times, killing her and her baby. And that young woman's life, though, was shortened. She would never have a chance to just experience the remainder of her pregnancy, never had a chance to give birth to her baby, never had a chance to get, experience true motherhood, and with the quality of life and the way her life was shortened, the court system only gave her family $12 million. And to add insult to injury, the officers supposedly, allegedly, though, was terminated from their jobs. But why the hell is it, though, that the officers are not prosecuted and being charged for first-degree murder? And that's the same thing in the case with George Floyd, though, the young man, Derek Chauvin. He's sitting up here and then telling the judge, though, that the man had died of a drug overdose. When we know good and damn well, based on the video, that this man purposely had his neck on George Floyd's, his knee on George Floyd's neck, held that knee in his neck for 8 minutes until he couldn't breathe anymore, until he died. And that's the reason why I seriously wanted to make this video talking about racism of 2020. And it really made me sit back and to think for a minute, what kind of a future do we have as African Americans? Do we have a voice? Do we really have a voice? Even with this presidential election coming up, will we really, truly have a voice? And my answer to that, no. We really need our own government officials. We need our own separate entities. Our own businesses. Like I talked about in previous videos, though, we need our own businesses. We need our own corporate level of things. Where we could be able to experience equality and as well as and getting away from all this racism. Because when I look at racism, I look at that as a sickness. And this is, when you're speaking about racism, this is going back to the history of slavery. And with that being said, slavery existed then and slavery exists now. The only difference is with slavery now is like we're not bogged down with the chains and the whips and stuff. That's the only difference. Right now, in the year of 2020, we are going through mental slavery. And you know that, and at almost 55 years of age, just experiencing all this is getting sicker and sicker and sicker. Everywhere you go, though, no matter you be in school or at a job or wherever you go, even in our communities, it's always going to be segregation. And it's just, I find that to be very, very sad. We're dealing with this pandemic. And then this racial war that President Trump had created, had started, When is this sickness going to end? Because one thing I do know is this, that the Creator had put us on this earth, because as a people, I don't care what color you are, as a people, we have to breathe the same air. We have to eat the same food. We have to put on one pants leg on after another. And we all have to sleep in the same bed. Not necessarily, but you know what I mean, far as sleeping on a bed and, and then, going through the same steps for resting and resting your body and as well as your mind. We all have to repeat the same steps. Family, it is time for us to wake up, stop all this killing and violence among each other. We really need to just take a step back and just look at each other and see, where are we going from here? What kind of a future are we going to be setting for the new generation, for the next generation following, and the next generation following, and so on and so on? These future kids that's coming up, what the hell opportunities are they going to have? What type of obstacles are they going to face? And it's just really sad. And just reading all these stories about our people just dying, just lives being taken unnecessarily, lives being altered. It's just really freaking making me sick to my stomach. When is this bullshit going to stop, family? When is it going to stop? This justice system is just really sickening. If you think about it, the justice system is just set up strictly for the opposition, for the white man. And I'm not trying to sound racist at all. I'm just trying to put a message out there. What kind of opportunities are we going to have? When are our voices are going to be heard? As a people, we have just as much rights in America, just like any other race. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're Chinese, if you're Asian or African, whatever the case is. We all have a voice, and then with this election coming up, it's like, you voted pretty much is like going just basically the just less of the two evils, and it's just really sad though. It's just, I just hope and pray one day we be able to get our own equal share though. Because if you really think about it, going back into history, we had created a lot of inventions, just like Dr. Daniel Hale Williams, for instance. He created the first open heart surgery. Garrett A. Morgan, he created the traffic stop. Madam C.J. Walker, she created the hot cone. Our voices should be able to be heard, but the way this justice system is, I just simply don't know anymore. I really don't. And it's really, really sad, and it just really breaks my heart though. Like with Breonna Taylor, that was just, when I read that the court had offered her family only $12 million, that is a slap in my face. Her family should at least deserve at least $25 million if you want to get down and get with it and get real with it. But I just totally disagree with that decision. And people, it's time for us to sit back and just think on this. And it really, to be honest with you, we really need to wake up, because this is not getting any better. This is getting worse. And I just don't know where this country is going to be coming to. I think we are heading towards a racial war. And it just breaks my heart. It really does. So people, please, you're more than welcome to leave a comment on the bottom. Let me know how you feel about all this whole situation with this racism going on, the new millennium racism, that is. And, let me know how you feel, though. Leave a comment. And please subscribe and share this video. And let's push up the like button as well. Please smash that like button. And I want to thank all of my subscribers, my ride or die subscribers, my followers, friends, and fans and all. You know who you are, and I thank you for your love and supporting this channel. Because basically the only thing I'm just doing is just try to provide some truth to this whole situation, and just, try to open up people's minds and open our eyes up, because it's time to wake up. It is time for us to stop walking around sleep, because what I'm seeing is not good, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse. So Guys, think about this, this information, because this is real and it's serious. Again, let's get them likes up and share and subscribe. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. So for those of you who have been following for a while, you know my outro. And, to my new subscribers, I want to thank you so much for your love, your kindness, and support. So I'm going to say to you guys that I love you, I bless you, I have faith in you, and I realize the Creator in each and every one of you. So guys, until the next video, I'm going to drop this mic. I bid you all love and peace and unity. And like I said, as a people, it is time for us to come together and be in unity, because this racism, it is not getting any better. It's getting worse by the minute, by the second, by the hour, and by the day. So think on that. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time, and you take care.